What's up? What's up, everybody? I'm here with Steve Deangelo. We are going to draft an NFFC Rotowire Online Championship team. We'll be splitting this team with picking from the 10 spot. Just want to go over a couple of things about the format. It is 6-point passing touchdown. This draft will be third round reversal. And we start one quarterback, two running backs, three wide receivers, one tight end, one kicker, and one flex. Did I say passing TDs were 6 points already?
No, I don't think you said that.
Passing TDs are 6 points, and everything else is pretty standard as far as the high stakes or any serious league goes. PPR, of course.
Did you make me a co-owner?
I did. Yeah.
Shit, because I don't see it.
Is it got to go on a different?
Hold on, let me just double check here. Hold on.
Check spam or something too.
Yeah. Oh wait, here it is. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I
Well,
see it in
good.
my email. I see it in my email because FFPC they automatically just put you in there.
Right.
How the hell do I accept the invite from you? All right, figure this out.
There's got to be a link in the email.
Oh, sign up, join team. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
Have you never done this?
I've never been a co-owner. Somebody invited me, so yeah, it's my first time. But yeah, it's good to be here with you, Joe. We're gonna rock this baby out. Saturday night, we're pretty much through. Preseason week 3. Kind of a boring preseason. Most of the starters. We got to see a little bit of starters here and there, but most of the games are kind of shitty. Shedeur Sanders had a terrible game. I saw, obviously he's playing with backups and shit, but let's see how we do tonight here.
So the draft is, we're going, Team 1 goes Jamar Chase, Team 2 Bijan Robinson, Team 3 Jahmyr Gibbs, Team 4 CeeDee Lamb. That seems to be pretty. We got McCaffrey at 5. McCaffrey ain't falling, but he's in the middle of the first round to go from here on out, it looks like.
Yeah, I keep saying it, man. Remember that freaking draft I did, and he was in the middle of the second round? I'm real pissed about that.
Yeah, you let Billy get him.
I should have took him. Yeah, that was stupid.
Justin Jefferson at 6. So we're picking from Team 10.
I'm in this baby now. I'm in the room. All right, here we go.
Oh, shit. I have the draft board up, but I'm not in the draft room. That's okay. Takes 2 seconds.
Saquon goes 7. Malik the Freak is still on the board.
So Christian McCaffrey, what are your thoughts on the Brian Robinson signing, Steve? Do you think this hurts McCaffrey at all?
No. I don't think it hurts him.
Does it help him? Is it good for him?
Yeah, I think it's good for him. I think they'll utilize B-Rob. I mean, I saw that Garendo would play today. B-Rob just got in the building, and he's probably not ready to play yet. But Garendo had a terrible game. I don't know. He was probably playing with backups and shit, but he had like 1.7 yards per carry. But Garendo can never stay healthy anyway. B-Rob's had a little bit of injury history. But for me, the guy I want is B-Rob in that backfield. Maybe, if CMC gets hurt, it'll be a little bit of a split between Garendo and B-Rob, but I still prefer to draft B-Rob as the direct handcuff before Garendo. But yeah, I think it will help him maybe keep a little bit fresh. Similar kind of how they use Mason a little bit. He's kind of a big bruising back. That's what B-Rob does too. So maybe they'll use B-Rob once he gets a little bit settled to keep that backfield fresh. All right. So we talked about Neighbors is still sitting there like a loaf of bread. I mean,
I hate the bye week. I hate the bye week, and honestly, I have some doubt about him. About him missing time, missing game.
We went in with the guy we wanted to take. So I mean, we could go Nico, we could go Drake, we could go Brian Thomas here. You can go Neighbors. But
I
do you
like
want to go?
Brian Thomas. I like Brian Thomas, but I think that Drake, like, I shouldn't worry about bye weeks, but you can load up on too many bye week eights.
Am I making the pick? Am I making the pick, or are you making the
No,
pick?
no, I got it. I'll do it.
All right, all right.
We'll push him up. We'll take Drake London right here at 10.
Yeah, and the reason we did that is because we both said we haven't been getting a lot of Drake London. So, obviously we play a lot of these. Neighbors is, I think he has the most upside. I think he's probably the most talented receiver. But again, he's got Russell Wilson. But Jackson Darts looked pretty damn good in the preseason too. So if Wilson gets benched at some point, you got Jameson there too. So you got all guys that can get him the ball. He's had a little bit of preseason injuries with the toe, and then I think it was like something with the shoulder or whatever it was. But he's back. He's ready to go. He's all smiles. So he is ridiculous. His talent, his acceleration is like none other. But Drake London, man, with Penix, everything I've heard is he's just getting constant targets from Penix all day long. So Drake London's in for a big season. So we wanted to get a piece of him there.
Let's see who's gonna fall. Who are we gonna get? Yeah,
his Neighbors still gonna be there. I mean,
he is. He is currently still there.
I hope he falls here. Oh wow!
Yeah, I think we take him. We have to, right?
Yeah, we have to. Yeah,
That's
right. Beautiful. I like it. Wow. All right. Sweet.
We did a little switcheroo and it messed up the back end. I love it.
Yeah, I wonder if we would have took Neighbors if somebody would took London.
Well, not really. Bowers is a good pick, I suppose. I'm not taking him there, but he's your guaranteed tight end one production pretty much.
Yeah, you worried about Achane, the calf injury? Anytime I see a calf injury now, I get a little worried. But with all these guys blowing their Achilles out. But are you worried about Achane at all there?
Yes. So I've been kind of off Achane like all draft season. What's up, Rick? Thanks for tuning in, man. And I just it's not so much him. I feel I don't like Miami. Like, I don't know. There's just bad vibes around Miami. The offense struggled last year. Yeah. Not really a Tua truther. Only person I've been taking from them is Waddle, and it's only because it's the best price we've seen Waddle in the last 3 years. And he sometimes falls and floats, especially with some of the rookies in that range that are getting hype right now. Waddle seems to be falling a little bit. He can fall. He can float.
Yeah, I mean, he was like a second round pick. Now he's a big value. Tyreek too. You feel like you can't totally pass him up because he's a freak still. He could still go nuts. But yeah, I'm not drafting a lot of them. Achane, same thing. I didn't really draft a lot of them last year either, even though he went off, caught so many damn passes. But yeah, I get the same thing. Like, I went to that Miami Bills game last year. I don't know, the Miami fans, and I don't know, there's just something off there. Just Miami is just, you could just see that team breaking up at some point, maybe this year. Maybe some big trades. Maybe Tyreek gets moved. Who knows? Or maybe, in the offseason, something happens with McDaniels. But yeah, I don't get great vibes from them either. And I think Tua really holds Tyreek and Waddle back, because those guys are like two of the most talented receivers in the league, downfield threats. And you got them just dinking and dunking to Jonnu Smith and Devin Achane all last year. It's just freaking frustrating to watch. So, Achane catching, swing pass after swing pass. So, yeah, I'm kind of with you on that too. But Achane, if he's healthy, he's out there, he's going to have another big year.
Well, you can't deny his ceiling, like his ability to give you a 25-pointer.
Yeah, you wonder with no Jonnu now, they're going to throw the ball downfield a little bit more. At least he's out of the way, and he caught a ton of passes last year. So we'll see how it all works out. But yeah, I don't know.
He's at the early 1-2 turn out of those 6 players that I'm looking at there, he's the one I'm fading. If someone said you had to cross one off your roster, it would be A-Chain out of those 6.
Yeah.
There goes Bucky. So what are we looking at, right? I think we're looking at what we were talking about because Kyron went over here. So in the fourth and
I'm good with it. I'm good with it. If we're not gonna go elite quarterback, I don't mind taking.
You can probably say it because he's got Bowers. So you think he would take?
Yeah,
you think he would
take McBride because McBride's as secure as you can get. Now we could wait. Actually, no, we won't get Kittle either. So I mean, you could bump Kittle over McBride. Oh,
wow!
Wow!
Okay, so who'd he leave us?
Well, we could go elite quarterback
JSN. JSN? I don't know. JSN's still there. How do you feel about him? Do you want to?
I don't mind him.
I don't.
If you want a safe pick, you take one of the quarterbacks in a 6 point.
But my problem is I don't like Josh Allen, and I don't think Lamar Jackson repeats last year's performance. He still does good, but I don't think.
I don't get how you don't like Josh Allen. But again, I know the New England bias probably plays
the playoff. Look at the playoff schedule. I don't like it. All right, whatever. Yeah. What do you want to do? We got to pick soon.
We could take JSN if you want. That's fine with me.
All right, I'll explain why. I think you're gonna like this decision in a couple of rounds. It's stupid that person just took McBride. But
I did that. I actually did that in one draft though, just to switch it up and be different.
Did you really?
I took Bowers and McBride just to see how my team would come out. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do that normally. I mean, that's the only draft I'll ever do that in. But I just wanted to see, because again, you're getting Bowers and McBride, and it's not tight end premium, no, but at least they're secure picks. Like that's the one thing you do know when you take those 2 guys. But yeah, I mean, it's not something you want to do every draft, or even very commonly. It's something you just want to experiment with if you're doing a lot of drafts. Or maybe not. Maybe it could blow up in my face, but that's something I tried.
So let me look at the draft board again real quick. Remember how I mentioned earlier about the week 8 thing? Look at the team next to us in team 11, the bum that sniped us. He got 3 week 8 buys.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And because we didn't take Thomas in round 1, if we took Brian Thomas in round 1 and we wanted to get McBride there, we would have had two bye week 8s for our first 3 picks. I don't necessarily pay attention to bye weeks, but I don't like to have too many of my early first couple draft picks have the same bye week. That can be that could be a recipe. That could be a recipe for going down, losing like a 40-point gap. Like you're letting, if you're in a it's a total points race. You can't if you have say you're in first place and you have like a 58-point cushion going into that week, you're probably losing that cushion. That cushion's going bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna. We'll see how he does in week 8. We'll have to see how many points he puts up. But yeah, it's a good point. But yeah, JSN, again, I think I only have a couple shares of him too. Obviously, Geno Darnold, like, is it really a downgrade? I don't know. I think they're pretty similar. Pound for pound. Like if Geno was on the Vikings, he probably would have had a big year too. But the only thing you get concerned about is Darnold when he doesn't have protection. He kind of flops a little bit. But I do think Darnold, at this point in his career, he's a better quarterback. And you got Cooper Kupp in the building. Cooper Kupp obviously isn't the same guy, but at least he'll take a little bit of attention off JSN. And at JSN, he could still work his magic. Even though he doesn't have DK maybe taking the defense over the top. JSN's good at just finding spots and zones, coming back to the football, and so I think he's a fairly safe pick. And he emerged last year. I think he continues that this year.
So let's see. We got T. Higgins, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison, James Cook, Mike Evans, Xavier Worthy going through the middle to the back end of round 3. Let's take a look at the Guilds team. He quote tweeted a post with the slot machine with the sevens earlier, saying he was picking from the sevens. So
nice.
He's got.
That's nice. Saquon in the 7th spot. That's nice.
I can't see who his third guy though because they keep making draft picks.
Yeah, I like his start. Saquon, Derrick Henry's nice.
Yeah. I think I would have taken Garrett Wilson or Marvin Harrison over T. The T's. Yeah, I don't know. It's close. I guess I can't complain.
The only thing about him is he misses 4 games like every single year. If he puts together 17 games with Joe Burrow, I mean, he's going to go nuts.
He is going to go nuts.
He just can't do it. He's never done it. So it's just like Kenny Walker. Kenny Walker can't stay on the field for 17 games either. But if Kenny Walker had 17 games, he would probably go nuts too. So those two guys are kind of similar, that they always miss like 4 or 5 games every single season.
Team 1 made a really good pick in round 2.
Jacobs?
Yeah, that's the best pick on the board right there. That's at that point because it's 3rd round reversal. You gotta make a pick.
That's a guy I haven't been drafting either. I didn't really draft a lot of him last year either. But I don't know. He's really good. He's solid. He's in a great system. You can't really poke any holes. The only hole I'll poke in him is, that year he had with the Raiders, that huge workload, and then he fell off the following year. And he had kind of a big workload last year too. After he had that bad year in Vegas, he went to Green Bay, he bounced back. So I could see him kind of slowing down a little bit, and maybe the Packers throw a little bit more this year. But again, there's really nobody behind him. Marshall and Lloyd can't stay healthy. Emmanuel Wilson's not that good. So it's like he's going to be the main freaking guy, and he's going to be the goal line guy, and he'll be good by default, most likely if he's out there. But I do get I don't know. Maybe it's just a gut feeling, but I get slightly worried about him, maybe breaking down a little bit this year. But these guys are different now. These backs just last longer now.
I was hoping Kittle would fall here, but he didn't.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say earlier. We could have waited on Kittle, but I figured he'd be gone. But, I don't even mind if you want to push Kittle up in the 3rd round. I don't even hate it because I feel like Kittle has an opportunity to be tight end 1 this year.
Tet in round 4. He's been living there, Rick, for the last couple of weeks in these drafts.
Yeah, Buka is another guy now with Jalen McMillan out of the way. I mean, I just feel, and I was a little bit worried about Jalen McMillan because I think he was being underrated. But now with him out of the way for 9 weeks with that sprained neck, I think Buka is like a no-brainer, absolute no-brainer pick now. Like I love it.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Who are you thinking here, Steve? Running back? Kamara, Hubbard, Connor, Brees Hall, all still available. Wide receiver, we have McLaurin, DJ Moore, Rashee Rice, DK Metcalf, J-Mo, Devonta Smith, all still available. Tight end.
George Pickens got moved up.
Yeah, he did. Jaden Daniels.
I don't know what are you feeling here? What are you feeling here? I mean, I could go multiple different ways.
I'm thinking maybe Kamara or Brees.
Yeah, I don't mind either one of those.
What do you like better?
Kamara, I think, is pretty safe. I mean, he's getting older, but he should still catch a ton of balls.
Right. All right. Kamara it is.
Yeah, I mean, Kamara, and think about him too. Like, he catches a bunch of balls, but he doesn't really get a lot of carries. So he's somewhat, fresh in his career. And again, I just said these running backs are lasting longer and longer now. So I feel like Kamara probably has another good 2 years in him. And maybe he gets traded to a contender at some point too, which would be great.
Who'd they pick? Is it our turn yet?
Rice just went.
I'm looking to see something real quick.
Yeah, we needed a running back.
37. He's gone as early as 37. What pick are we on? What do you think about pushing? I'm not even going to say
51. We're on
I'll,
51.
I'll wait. I'll wait until it's our turn. But I feel like we should push somebody up here. I'll let you know when it's our turn. I don't want that bullshit to happen again. Waddle goes. Okay. How about RJ Harvey here? He's not going to be there when it comes back. He's not going to be there.
I don't know if I want. You think he's a better pick than Brees?
Is Brees still there?
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, we got to take him. I agree. We have to, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
All right. I thought. I can't believe he came back, but he did. Thanks for pointing that out, Steve. I mean, if I was drafting on my own, I would have noticed that. But
yeah.
I was.
Yeah, Pacheco, man, he looks healthy again. So I think he's in for a nice season. Bounce back again. The fibula injury messed him up last year.
I like our stats so far.
Yeah, I do too. Nice balanced 2-3 zone team. Yeah, I like it, man.
5th round Brees. I haven't seen him that late. It's
yeah.
the latest I personally seen him go. I'm looking at his ADP. Let me see his ADP. Where is he at?
He's falling, man. All this Braylon
Allen RB17. He's 43rd, right around ADP 43. What pick did we get him?
51, I think.
All right. He's gone later. He's gone as late as 62.
Wow. That's crazy. So 6th round, early 6th round. I mean, he was going in the 3rd. Now he's going. Then he's the 4th. Now he's in the 5th, and then he's 6th. You know, a lot of hate for the Jets, and Braylon Allen getting souped up.
Yeah. He is going to do better this year, but I don't.
They're going to run the ball. They're going to run the ball a ton.
Yeah, I agree.
And he's already talked about getting him involved in the passing game, so he's going to be like the Gibbs of that offense.
Fields likes to do the underneath stuff with the running backs.
Yeah, he'll dump it off for sure. And Fields is gonna open up holes once Fields starts running, and they start running those RPOs and zone reads. He's gonna open up holes for Brees. So
Brees could be dangerous with a quarterback that can create time.
I don't even think Brees was that bad last year, honestly. The offensive line wasn't that good. The Jets, were a shit show down the stretch. There was a lot of plays where Brees was just getting tackled in the backfield. So, but I thought he still looked pretty good overall, and he was battling some injuries as well. So, yeah, I think he should bounce back. Pearsall getting jammed up too, man. He's a sexy pick.
DJ Moore.
Pretty Ricky.
That's good value on Moore. So this guy got Gibbs, Taylor, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, DJ Moore. That's a pretty solid stat too.
I doubt that.
There goes Javi with Bijan.
If where the hell is he? Did he get taken already?
Where you look?
No, I don't think he got taken yet. Hold on, put him in the queue. I think he did get taken. I think he got took. Oh yeah, he got took. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, 4th round of Ibuka. I was wondering if he was still floating around. Yeah, he got zoomed up too, man. I mean, over guys that are established guys like Devonta Smith, Terry McLaurin, Zay Flowers. I think it's a little, I mean, it could work out, but the hype will the hype pay off? We'll have to see. But again, McMillan not in the way. It's just him and Evans right now. We don't know when Godwin's coming back. Although I think Godwin may get back by week 5, the latest. And that would hurt Ibuka's value for sure. So
I was gonna send you something in the private chat, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because I just convinced myself it's not a good idea, strategy wise.
okay.
It's a decent move. Maybe if we got nothing else, we'll see what happens when it comes back. McLaurin, Flowers, Smith, Judy. So team 3, I like team 3 start. He's got Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor at running back, and then Mike Evans at Devontae Adams, DJ Moore, Devontae Smith.
It's a good start.
Charbonnet in round 5. Whoa, what?
That's round 6.
Oh, 6. Yeah, my
But
bad.
still, it's crazy.
I'm
3 rounds.
I'm the pusher upper of Charbonnet. I wouldn't do that in the 6th round.
Dude, I'm telling you,
oh my god,
you're sensing there's all the same guys. Zabuka getting steamed up, Charbonnet's getting steamed up. Jimmy Krosky or Bill Krosky rather is getting steamed up. Brees Hall's fallen. So this is what's going on. So which ones are going to work out? Which ones are not going to work out? And those decisions are going to pay either big dividends or, put you in the freaking gutter. So we'll see what happens.
Golden getting steamed up.
Wow. Another guy getting steamed up. Travis Hunter. That's a good pick there. High upside pick. Got to get a little bit more of him. What are we looking at here, man?
I'm looking and I'm thinking
Patty Mahomes or no?
That's what I was. Is it our turn yet?
Yeah, it's our turn next.
I was gonna suggest. All right, I'll put it in the chat, in the private chat.
The only thing is like, who do we stack them with? There's really nobody to stack them with.
Go in the private chat.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean that's the one guy you could do it with.
It's either that or we take Roma Dunze.
How about Olave? You like him or no?
Yeah.
Debo?
You think we could probably wait?
Let's go Patty. Let's do it, man.
You want to know my homies?
I'm down with it. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Why not?
It's my first year.
So, yeah, me too.
All right, this is the first year team. I want you to be our best. It's pretty good right now. I think it's a good start.
I liked how the Chiefs came out and they were throwing deep, and you're seeing Tyquan Thornton, who they got from the Patriots, catch a freaking 50-yard bomb. So Hollywood hopefully the Hollywood. I guess we got to try to add later, and then he's still out there.
See what happens here.
Again, you could wait on quarterback. There's a lot of value, but if you don't hit on the right guys, you could burn your team. And you could bet on a Bo Nix. You could bet on.
Steve, we made a bad pick there.
Huh?
We made a bad pick.
Why you say that?
Because the guys next to us have quarterbacks, and we could have taken a Olave.
Yeah. True. We weren't looking at the board. We got giddy.
I
don't care. We could take Debo. I'd rather have Debo anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm in on Debo too.
Or we could take Addison. Maybe Debo's better, right?
It's close. We have 3 really good wide receivers. I mean, so
we took Addison in the last draft, so let's take Debo.
Hold on.
Or we could take Laporta.
I think Addison's a better pick than Debo. I'm not gonna lie. We missed the 3 games. We missed 4 games. Maybe not.
Think about it. Think about it though. They did get rid of Brian Robinson. Maybe that opens up some carries for Debo again. I don't know.
All right. You know what? Your first quick instinct was Debo, so we'll do it. We'll pivot it. You made the mistake. I'll let you make the pivot.
All right.
There we go.
I didn't look at the board, but I was thinking it didn't. I mean, it didn't matter anyway, though. Really, in the end,
maybe it works out. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you could go Addison there. I've been getting a lot of Addison. Addison's obviously nice. Laporta is a good value there, but obviously, I don't think it's going to fit here. But yeah, Debo, Olave, Addison. I think it's close between all three of those guys. Because Addison, if he was starting the whole season, I would say definitely Addison. But down the stretch, obviously, you get into the playoffs, he'll be out on the field. So that's when he's going to juice up your teams. And I really like JJ McCarthy. So
Put some guys in the queue.
okay.
And then, yeah. Oh, he's already in there. Oh, did you add a couple more? Nice. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
There goes Addison, round 7, mid-round 7, right after Laporta. I don't know. Laporta's too streaky for me. He's inconsistent in my opinion, and I think that Tesla is going to be a thing. Well,
I mean, Laporta was hurt last year to start the year, but he finished the year strong. 4 for 40, 4 for 43 in a touchdown, 6 for 64 in a touchdown, 7 for 63, 6 for 51 in a touchdown. And now instead of last year, what was it, second, third round, you had to take him. Now he's 7th round. So I just think he's a good value this year for sure. But I mean, for this team,
yeah, he does have those, like, he can give you those type of weeks, but I don't know, something worries me. I think it's a different. I don't think it's going to be that much of a different offense. They still have the same players, but you got so many weapons there. It's just naturally creates inconsistency. Like, there's going to be some game plans where he's game planned out, or they'll build a big lead and he wasn't involved, and then that's it for Laporta. He might I
think James
4 catches for 8 or 9 points, but you want more than that. Some games.
Yeah, I just kind of go back to, I think he was hurt and then he finished really strong down the stretch and the value's great. But I think JMO is in for a really big year. That's kind of my feeling. I feel like JMO last year, 50 catches, 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns. I feel like he can go nuts this year. So that may take away from Laporta a little bit too.
There goes Kelsey.
Yeah. It's okay.
Listen, there was one year, it was a couple of years ago, I had a Mahomes-Kelsey stack, and it was the highest ranked Mahomes-Kelsey stack team there was in the entire contest, and they should have been. I was in 20th place, or 28th, 26th. I was somewhere in between 20 and 30.
They should have been what, in the playoffs?
Yeah, in the 3 shootout weeks. Yeah. Kelsey wasn't used. He just wasn't used. And Mahomes it was awful. It was an awful 3 games.
Was that when Tyreek was still on the team, or was it after
I at the last week I started Baker Mayfield was my back, and that's how. But and I was but at that point I was over with. I was too far back.
Was that last year or 2 years ago?
It was 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was like the main one of the. It's not the top stack anymore, Mahomes Kelsey, but it could revive a little bit this year.
So where we're at, we got Drake London, Malik Neighbors, JSN, and Debo. 4 wide receivers, no bye week issues. Alvin Kamara, Breece Hall, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Probably should.
Damn, Ty Warren went He's moved up early 8th round. It seems early.
I'd like to get a running back with one of these two picks. I'm not the big.
I think I know. I was going to say I think I know which one you like, but
yeah, I'm
not. I kind of like him too, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, we could get a tight end here and then maybe grab it back second.
Who are you thinking at tight end? I see the top.
I'm thinking maybe
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
The second guy. The second guy there.
Okay.
The guy all the way at the bottom. Because I have really been drafting a lot of him, and I think he's going to be the second targeter on that team.
This early though?
I mean, it's right around, right? I mean, it's not that early, is it?
Yeah. Let me look. Making me look now. He is.
We probably have to grab him now because he's not going to come back to us. I guess he could.
No, I think you might be right. Well, he has been taken this early, but I just think that the amount of people that are there, that haven't been picked yet. I could be wrong. Or there could be a tight end run in the future. How many There's 3, 1, 2. There's 3 tight ends. 3 people have tight ends to our left. So
you want to take? What do you think about Jordan Mason? You don't like him?
You like him over? Actually, we just lost that guy, right? He went. Yeah, Caleb went. And ETN went. Wow. Yeah. Give us him. I like that.
Okay.
Good call. We'll pick him.
Yeah, then we'll see what tight ends are available when we come back. I mean, one of them may get snatched here. We'll see.
I don't know because the guy got 2 tight ends.
Yeah, I guess team 12 would have to do it.
Yeah. And
he doesn't have a tight end yet.
There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 teams to our left that don't have a tight end yet as well. So we got to keep that in mind. There goes Mixon.
Oh, he didn't take
it. Mixon's risky, man. I don't know how you can make that click these days.
Yeah, I can't do it either. I've heard supposedly there's some rumors he could be out for a long ass time. So I don't know. We haven't heard anything good about him. We could go Godwin here.
I'm not in on it. I don't like it.
No? Why? You think he's going to miss a big chunk of the year or something?
Well, I mean, we could, but
could go Dobbins, could go Cam. Keep building the backfield. I mean, the running backs are going to get kind of hit probably by the time they come back to us. There goes Tootin. Wow.
So we're up, right?
So we could go Dobbins or Cam Scatterbo.
How about Crosby Merritt?
We could do that too.
I mean, Brian Robinson's no longer in the picture, and I got to be honest with you. I think that Crosby Merritt's better than Rodriguez.
Oh, I agree.
They're both going to get
Rodriguez reminds me of Benny Snell. That's who he reminds me of. I would say Dobbins. I'm good with any one of those running backs. If you want to take.
What about Braylon Allen? To cuff with Brees.
All right. If you want to do that, that's fine too.
All right. Yeah. I just saw that last second. Thank God.
That makes sense. I'm down with that.
I like that. Yeah. All right.
Well, no, I'm good with that. I like that. I mean, some of those other backs I like more, but it's fine.
Krosky Merritt went the next pick.
Yeah, we'd have to take him there. I would have been good with that. I mean, Rodriguez played, I think, yesterday or today, and Bill didn't play. I don't think so. Yeah, I think they're saving Bill.
Somebody typed it in the chat over here, not the public chat.
He's either going to be like either way, he's going to be a fantasy legend. Whether he flops or he goes nuts. But I would side with him kind of succeeding there, especially with that backfield. He's just going to have opportunity, and he's going to really good offense. So it definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
Juwan Jennings, I mean.
So that position we were talking about hasn't been addressed by anybody just yet. We'll see what happens on the way back.
Yeah, honestly, I was just kind of thinking because I haven't gotten them, but I'd be good with any one of those first 4 guys that are left.
Yeah. Yep, you're right.
So yeah, I mean that's kind of what you do. I mean, you kind of wait on that position if you don't grab early, and then
it's too early to take it is the problem. There's still like we needed to take Braylon Allen there. We needed to take Jordan Mason. I mean,
running back. It made more sense to keep building depth in our backfield. Yeah.
That draft we did the other night on FFPC, we left the backfield kind of shallow. So.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I'm a little nervous about that still, but
I felt better about JC about Bill. We have
I mean Bill, and then we got Benson. I feel decent about Benson.
And then Bucky Irvin and Chuba Hubbard.
Maybe Bashard Smith steps up. We'll see.
It's definitely the weak part of our team.
Oh yeah, by far. Did you see Harold Fannin caught a touchdown today?
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
He looks good. And he looks good, and he caught a little pass, and he freaking drove 3 guys. He's different, man. I'm telling you. He stiff arms guys he's a running back. He's gonna be nice for them, I think.
Didn't we take him too?
We did. We did. We did. I think our last pick, or one of our last picks, we took him.
Such a good late round upside pick.
Yeah, especially in that format. Yeah.
Yeah, the tight end premium in that format. Right.
I think we took 4 tight ends, right? Yeah, we did. Yeah, Andrews, Likely, Taylor, and Fannin. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Team 1. Let's see how Team 1 looks. I'm always intrigued by Team 1 builds. Jamar Chase, Josh Jacobs, Joe Burrow, Kenneth Walker, DeAndre Swift, Terry McLaurin, Stephon Diggs, Jaden Reed. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to start at the I don't know.
What would you have rather taken Jacobs or T. Higgins there at the 2 spot?
Jacobs. I like the Jake. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say not a lot of people are doing that. I think Duke said he was the only guy who did it in the OC so far. I mean, maybe a couple of more people have done it since then, which I was surprised because I've seen that in other formats, the Chase, Higgins, Burrow stack, which could absolutely go nuts, but it's pretty rare at this point. So it's just something different. But yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind going to back there either.
There's a tier break in my opinion there. Jacobs is way far superior than I know people like Bucky too. They didn't probably think that they're equal, but I don't think they're equal. I think Jacobs ends the tier, and then it starts with Bucky and James Cook and Kenneth Walker and Trevion.
Yeah, I think it's close.
I think Hampton in the second round is way too high too.
No, I can't draft him. He's going too early.
Way too high. That's way too high.
I mean, he's got all the opportunity in the world. Najee may never come back this year, but so I mean his situation is terrific. But I haven't been drafting him. I mean, I think he could break tackles. He's a strong, powerful running back. If you give him a hole, he's definitely got speed to break it open. And if he's getting workhorse carries, he could definitely he's going to break some. So I just think he's a tad overrated as far as talent. I think Henderson's probably a better back. So, I wouldn't mind just waiting and taking Henderson over him. But he's going to get probably more usage because Ramondre is going to be in the way a little bit, at least to start the year. And if Najee was there, or if Najee comes back, then it really hurts his value. But I don't know if Najee's coming back. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Nobody knows.
What are you thinking other than the obvious?
Yeah.
The top guy you got in the queue. You sold on him?
No, I'm not sold on him.
He's
I wouldn't take him. I wouldn't take him now. No.
He's one of my highest. I think he's in my top 5 most drafted early best ball shares.
Yeah,
but best ball is different. So you know what I mean? It's not, you don't have to decide when you're going to start the guy.
Yeah, well, with who we have at QB, I think it makes sense. But, I don't think we need to take him here. Yeah, maybe the second pick. Or we could go back. We'll talk about it once we get there. Let's see if this guy goes first.
Not that we need a wide receiver, but it's pretty dried up.
Yeah, it kind of dries up after these set of guys here a little bit. He can't stay on the field. That's his issue. Although he is back, but always banged up. Gotta put that Raiders game on.
Nice. So I'm going on the Big Hot Energy Podathon thing at 4 a.m.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about jumping on maybe 1, 2 a.m. something like that.
Nice. Should we? I should DM him and see if send them. Just go. He's probably still going, right? If it's 24 hours.
He's going at 12 p.m. Freaking nuts! I don't know how he's gonna do that. But I would crack out if I did that at this age. I don't think I could do it anymore. If I was younger, I could definitely do it. But now I think I just crack out.
We're taking him here, right?
The tight end?
The macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, might as well. Our guy went. Yeah, I think he's just doing nonstop drafts, right? That's what he's doing. That's crazy. I wonder how many drafts he's going to fit in.
He said he's over 670, and that was this morning. Not for the thing, but for the season. But that's going to go with that number. I don't assume that number's 670.
Holy shit, that's insane! Wow. I think Pete was telling me that guy Herzig was saying the other day. Didn't he say 2,000 of them? But a lot of them, I think, were just auto drafts.
Yeah, that's obviously the only way you're gonna hit that number. Like
Yeah.
you said.
Unless you have some minions working for you. Who'd you draft today? Meet me at the warehouse. Oh shit! All right, who we going?
Is that turn, huh? Shit, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Any value here at running back? I
There
mean,
is value around.
B Rob's not a terrible one here.
I know you're right. You want to do
Juck
it?
Juckins is kind of interesting. I haven't been drafting him, but
He hasn't signed the contract yet, right?
yeah, I know.
That's.
Ramondre, Benson.
I kind of
Uh,
like Brian Robinson there.
all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Where does he usually go? Way earlier than this, I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
yeah. I mean, he used to go like 8th, 9th round, so he's in 11th now.
As the RB5. He's
Yeah.
Here you go. You play behind McCaffrey now. Okay, now you are now a running back, RB5.
Shit. Some good depth on this team, though.
Yep.
You know, we got deep running back room, pretty deep receiving room. Hopefully that receiver can last to us. And
I think we double tap wide receiver on the way back. To be honest with you, see what's left. Take some upside swings.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Did the defense just go? What
No,
round are we in? Yeah,
no.
Denver Broncos. I'm seeing Denver Broncos.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, round 10. Wow, that's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, I think I got to start drafting more. I mean, you know, you try to fit a lot of these in, and you know, you get the itch, but definitely get, you know, some better rooms as you get closer to the season.
Next week, you got to see the lineup in my prime time, dude.
Who is it?
I have 3/4 of the Empire show in my draft.
You got Vaccaro, Nelson, and Williamson.
Modica.
Oh, Modica, nice. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I have Chris.
Not to mention Billy. For Christ's sake.
Billy's in there too.
Yeah, it's going to be a bloodbath, dude. I can't wait.
Yeah, the names I remember mine are Angle, Will's is in my bullet, and my boy Espo's in it actually. And
he is in it. Yeah, he's in mine.
Yeah. And what's his face is in there. Oh, Chris
he's
is
good.
in there.
I think he won last year. I think he won.
Oh no, he's good. He's definitely good.
The New York. If I'm not mistaken, I got to look back. I came in 4th, which is absolutely a terrible feeling.
Yeah, he's been playing fantasy probably since like I don't know the early '90s or late '80s or whatever.
He had Jaden Daniels on his team. I want to say he's at least second place if he didn't win.
I heard the guys talking the other night. They did a show and they said somebody took McLaurin in the first round in one of those drafts last year in New York.
It's possible.
He ended up finishing in second place. They said. I mean, McLaurin had a monster year. So, but
I remember 2021. The first week my team scored 223 points. The primetime team in the first week, and the guy that pushed up Amari Cooper, Chris Godwin, and all them. Remember the Cowboys Buccaneers game where like Brady and Dak both threw for 5 touchdowns, or whatever. It was like something like that. And over 400 yards in piece and shit. And like Cooper had 2 touchdowns and Godwin had a touch. Like this guy pushed all those people up, and he finished the week with 229 points because you know how you get that free Thursday.
Oh, you did it with the free look, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell? I earned mine. I drafted my shit in August.
That's I mean that's one of the advantages of drafting late, you know.
And he actually, I think he finished in the top 25, and I didn't. And you know what he did is he hit on his running backs. He had James Conner, and I forget who the other one was, but he hit on his running backs, and Conner stayed healthy that year.
Oh yeah, yeah. Connor's going to be good again this year too if he stays healthy. But I mean, he should stay. He's been a little bit more durable of late. He misses, a couple games here or there, but I mean, he's still going, man. He's still going strong. He's another guy, just like Kamara, just keeps pumping out production. Henry, I mean, all these guys now, I mean, it used to be like when a guy turned 27, 28, that was kind of it. Remember like Clinton Portis, like once he hit like 27, 28, he was done. Like he wasn't the same guy anymore. And now these guys just keep freaking pumping out, into the 30s.
So we're gonna go the one. What are we looking at with the other one? I put a couple of guys in the queue. They could be further down on it.
Yeah. What are we gonna do for a stack? I mean, I see the one guy for the stack here.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm down with picking him.
You want to take him? You want to take him now, or do you want to wait and take the? Oh no! Well, there's two stacks. I'm talking about the receiver and for a quarterback, for another quarterback stack. All right, you want to take him here, Hollywood?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you think we need another
receiver?
Quarterback this early?
No, we don't. But I'm saying we could stack them up because we have Brees and Allen. Just gives us another stack.
Billy, don't worry about heading back that night. I'll be spending Friday night in the hospital.
Yeah, especially if you start early. If you start drinking early, you're gonna be.
No, I'm not gonna drink that much.
I'll never forget. We
after the draft, or in between, like they'll be spread out. I'm not getting sloppy.
Yeah, we used to go to the city every Saturday for the NCAA tournament, and my one boy, he's from New York, and he started drinking like I don't know, like 11:30, and my one, so we watched like from like 12 to like 5 or 12 to 6. The one guy left to go to the Knicks game, came back. It was like 10:30 at night, and my boy was still freaking drinking, screaming for Buffalo. Some small school going nuts. He had the whole freaking bar screaming, "Let's go Buffalo!" And he's like, "You're freaking wrecked, man." He just, but yeah, when you start drinking from like 11, and you're still drinking at like 10, 11 at night, forget about it. Yeah, you do end up in a hospital.
It's not a bad idea though.
No, when you're younger, you could pull it off. Now you're older, you got money on the line, you got to pace yourself.
To end up in the hospital.
Oh yeah, right. Get a couple of IVs, you feel 100%. You're right.
Be ready for that train by like 9 a.m.
All right, what are we doing here?
It's our turn, right?
Yeah.
We grab a backup, a second tight end, or do we keep waiting on that?
What do you think about Judkins?
He's still there?
Yeah.
We got 5 running backs, though. I don't usually take more than 5, and because there is a couple I like later on to take shots on better than Judkins.
I mean, his opportunity, like he's a potential starter there. That's the only thing I said. I don't like him. I mean, we could take Trey Harris.
Yeah, that's where I was leaning.
All right, take him. Go with that. Yeah, I don't have one share of Judkins, actually. I haven't drafted him once, but now that it doesn't. I mean, I guess the league could still give him a suspension, but I mean, he's got to beat out Dylan Sampson and Jerome Ford, so he should be in that mix there. There's there's really no other starters left besides Najee. Maybe Roshan gets some work. He was popular and now nobody really wants him anymore.
Yeah, Manangai's been getting steam too at the same time. I don't know what to make of that backfield outside of Swift. I do like Swift though. But where'd he go? He went in the fifth round. Yeah, fifth round to the team one.
Yeah, you know what? With Swift, I mean, I'm not really high on him as a runner. But if he's going to catch a lot of balls out of the backfield, then that's where he could kind of earn it. I mean, he did that in the preseason game yesterday. Like he hurdled a guy too on a catch. If he's catching 4 or 5 balls a game, and if Caleb's going to check it down and play safe ball, he's going to have some opportunities for sure. I mean, Roshan's not that great. Hasn't done anything in the NFL. Manungai's a 7th round pick out of Rutgers. So, although Pacheco was too, but I don't think he's as good as Pacheco.
Pacheco's an animal. See that run?
Yeah, no, he's back. He's healthy again. For sure.
I know.
He fucking ran into the garbage can. He's running so hard.
Yeah, he was there when we took Brees, but I mean, how can you pass on 5th round Brees?
Yeah, he's kind of in a tough spot, but I don't mind getting Pacheco. What do you think about what do you think about this tight end I just added?
I gotta click over. I was kind of reading over the board.
I mean, he's another guy.
Is he at the bottom?
Where the hell is he? Why didn't he pop up here? I just added him. Hold on, let me try it again.
Is he too far down? And I gotta move, reorder shit.
No, I don't know. He's not popping up on the queue. I don't know why.
Yeah, because he's far down on the list.
No. Oh, maybe. I don't know. He's the second. He's the second guy. He's the second. He's the second guy in the rank on the sheet, basically. I mean.
So you can see him. So he's above Judkins. You have him above Judkins in the queue.
No, I thought the Herbert's above Judkins.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about the regular. Okay, yeah, I do like him.
Yeah, I mean, he's another guy that never plays a full season, and he's already freaking hurt again.
I kind of like the second guy on a queue, but I think that we don't have to take him yet, obviously. Well,
yeah,
how do you feel about going 3 tight ends? Do you think you want to go 3?
I don't mind it because I don't think our one is
that good.
Yeah, I mean, he can be, but yeah, there's still some question marks. So yeah, I don't mind building 3 there.
All right, so then why don't we? We'll definitely plan on that guy later on, and we'll figure out. Maybe we'll mix one in on the next 2 picks.
Yeah, you like him. I think. I mean, I've always loved him, and I
like him. Yeah,
this could be the year. This could be the year too. That rookie though that they drafted from that rookie's looking pretty good too. So I don't know how much he's going to mix in. That's the only thing that worries me about him.
This guy has the trust of his quarterback, so that's why I have no worries about him. As long as he's on the field.
Yeah, they really haven't used him a lot. I mean, towards the end of last year, they finally started to use him a little bit, and he finished strong. 13, 19, and 10 last 3 games.
Oh shit! I think we're talking about about 2 different players, but yeah, I don't mind them either.
Oh, we're talking about 2 different players.
Yeah.
This queue is, I guess, is different. I don't know why it's mixing up here.
So you have him at the top of the list. He's at the guy you're talking about is at the top of our list. I was thinking the third guy.
I don't know. I don't know who you talking about, bro. Who's on first? I'm talking. I mean, which tight end?
We're on the clock, right?
Yeah, Brent. You talking about Brenton Strange? You talking about Chick?
I'm talking about Hunter Henry.
Oh, Hunter Henry. Yeah, because on my screen it says Brenton Strange, Akwanku, then Henry. So it's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind Henry either. I think Henry is pretty solid.
I like Henry. I'm gonna go Henry.
All right, down with it.
All right. And
yeah,
then
him and May are like boys. Like they're like hanging out a ton together.
I gotta the draft board cut off. I'm gonna open this up a little. There we go.
Did I just take all those guys out of the queue now? Or can you still see them?
Hold on. We gotta move the board so people can see. Okay, now what? Yeah, you took them all out.
Okay. I'm just wondering why it doesn't sync the same. That's what I was.
Well, that's okay. Put them in the proper order because I just fling them in there. I don't necessarily put them in order, but since we're working together, you would probably make sense to put them in order. But I'll move them up and down as I'll eliminate guys as things change. But
yeah,
for the most part, I know who I know who's higher than who I like higher than the other. But, yeah, I like both of those.
The only thing about Mahomes is like, if he's shitty again, fantasy wise, not NFL wise, but fantasy wise, that's why I like to take a quarterback this way a little bit earlier. This way, if he sucks, we could play some matchups. So we definitely got to get another one. We just got to pick the right one.
What do you think about? Should we take the running back in the queue? Pair him up. It's a stack. A possible sneaky stack.
Yeah, might as well at this point.
I like it.
Yeah.
Take him.
Yeah.
Get the Mahomes, Did we take Hollywood Brown?
Yeah, Hollywood and
Mahomes, Hollywood Brown, and Brashad Smith stack. All right.
That's the winner, baby. I mean, the way they're using Thornton yesterday, I mean, Thornton could be like the new MVS, but you'd think that would be Hollywood's role. But he's not on the fucking field. He didn't play yesterday. And Rice was out there too. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
I think Gella, the Guilds is in the prime time too. If I'm not mistaken.
He is. I think he took the last spot, yeah.
What a draft that's gonna be.
Oh, that's a powerhouse, man. I try my best, and again, there's like an outside chance I possibly show up. But I go there for 2-3 weeks in July, so it's tough for me to come back, and then the kids are in school. But next year, I'm going to plan ahead, and we're going to find a babysitter, and my wife and I will probably both come up.
Staff. I don't see us taking a second quarterback.
We should. We definitely should. This guy right here, I think we should take
one of those.
One of those two, yeah. I'm down with one of those two. Although, yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't make any sense that the two receivers are going so high and nobody wants them,
I know.
But it like makes zero sense. But
the thing is because of the way that team's offense operates, he doesn't really have a ceiling, in my opinion. He just has like a consistent floor.
And they run the ball.
Low floor, yeah.
And those guys can still catch a ton of balls and, still be productive. And then Kyron will just punch it in.
Woody Mock sighting. I like it. What round are we in? 15.
Auto pick there.
See, I spread these ones out. I did one at the beginning of the draft and now one now because I like our team and this is my celebratory cold beverage.
Yeah, no, this is a good balanced team. I think we just need to clean it up with one of these QBs and then we'll be good. Who are still, obviously question marks, but both are highly regarded.
I like the second one, but personally, but I like the first one too. But I just think the second one is primed for a bigger output.
Well, he runs more. That's the one thing you like too. Although the other guy could run too, but he kind of just likes to sit in the pocket and dish it out.
Sling it, yeah. Sling it.
Oh, had another nice throw the other night. I mean, it's preseason, but still, you can just see the arm on him.
Chris Rodriguez, round 16.
Yeah, he reminds me of Benny Snell, so I feel like Bill Krosky. But, I mean, he's going to get work. He's going to get some work.
Joey Brown just texted me 6 minutes ago. I saw it, telling me to take Chris Rodriguez for another running back.
All right, he likes him. I don't like him, but
well, we have no, we didn't pick Jaworski Merritt.
How many backs do we have?
6, at least.
Yeah, we're pretty deep. Yeah, we have 6.
This is a good team. I think we've done a good job so far. Overall.
Yeah, I like it. We could take Kamara's back up too.
Did you add him to the key?
I was just looking for him.
He's down. He doesn't. I don't think he gets drafted sometimes.
How is he? He usually gets drafted.
Did he get picked already? We missed it. Let me look.
Yeah, he
did.
15th round. Wow. I got a sleeper at running back. I don't know if you want to take him last pick, but
me too. I just saw one. I'll put it mine in the private chat.
All right, we're up.
I know. I got to go back in the draft.
You want to take one of these quarterbacks?
Yeah, I do.
Let's take
Bryce Young.
Okay.
Wait, you gotta just. It's not okay. No. Wait, yeah, we're good. I was just double checking a couple things. All right, we're good. I like the Ayamana pick there too. That's a good pick that late.
Yeah, who I think is going to be decent this year, though? I think Lockett might be decent. Now, Iron Manor obviously has the upside. Lockett's capped, but I feel like Lockett. Yeah. I feel like Lockett could give you some decent weeks. I feel like he'll be a fab guy this year.
Yep, you put him in. That's the guy. Is that the guy you were thinking of?
Yeah, the running back.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a deep sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a guy you got to be patient with. You got to wait
Yeah,
maybe a
yeah,
month, but
yeah. But he's our would be our RB7.
yeah. Um, you
What do you
want to
think
take?
of what do you think of for defense and special teams?
Did you see the Patriots schedule early?
I did, yeah. I
It's
I
nice.
I
It's a good
I've
setup.
picked I've picked a lot. I have a lot of the Patriots.
Yeah, it's a nice setup for the Patriots. So I don't mind taking them. I mean, you could roll them out like the first 6 weeks of the season. I mean, Buffalo, I think, is one of those games, but
What are you thinking here?
you want to go with Pat Bryant again?
Yeah, we could.
Uh, Betch, Pierce, Coker. We do have Bryce. Could go Coker.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm in on that. Where is he?
Diami Brown's not a bad one.
Oh, Coca's there. There he is.
Yeah, I don't mind Coker. He may emerge. He could definitely emerge in that offense, especially if they trade Thielen.
I know Joey Brown is probably begging me to take him. He has him in every team he's got right now. So he's big on him. I
Did you
mean,
see it?
it's he just has to beat out Leggett, right? Basically, and
Yeah, no, Leggett.
Thielen
Yeah,
might be traded.
he could definitely step up in that offense, 100%.
There's talks about Thielen getting traded to Minnesota. So
Did you see Billy's comment in the chat?
nope. I think I'll be just fine, Billy.
It's calming. Drafting
Got
is
something
calming.
prepared. I got something
For me,
prepared.
drafting is like meditation almost. I miss live drafting though because I grew up doing that, and I just now with the way everything is, I haven't been doing it in so long. So I would love to get out to these live drafts, man.
You know how like when you have a bowl when you're bowling and like you get your ball like it's got that perfect amount of like grease on
Greece,
it
yeah,
and you're rolling perfect. I did so many like that's how I described like that's why I did so many drafts this year. I did like between
yeah,
best ball and
yeah. It
I
helps
did
you. Yeah,
so many
you
drafts.
kind of start feel like you're honing in on things,
And
right?
that's that last few years not the case, man. I so
Mm.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, we still got some time, so still a little bit more time to refine things. But that's kind of why I like to do like the bigger leagues late.
I was waiting for this one. I thought
But
I was just
I don't
literally
do it.
thinking about that a minute ago. Sorry, Steve. I'm waiting for Billy to tell me guess I'm off Johnu now. No, not really. We just mixing in some other tight ends. Yeah, there's a guy there's a guy that I prefer to take. Maybe is he going to be our next pick? Because we only got one more position player before it's defense tight end. I mean defense
um,
kicker.
I don't know. We'll
Damn,
see.
I just gave it. Yeah,
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I
yeah.
like John. I like John. Jono, I think, could be the second target earner there on that offense. So it's either going to be him, Fryermuth, or Wilson. One of those, and I think it's going to be one of the tight ends in Artie Smith's offense. So John was probably going to run the most routes. So
Oh
that's
no,
what I
that
think
guy.
is gonna.
But Darren Wall is still there. Has he been? No, I'm just
Darren
kidding.
Waller.
No,
Oh my
I'm
God.
down, way down on the list. I'm just looking.
But yeah, I don't do a lot of the bigger drafts. Like the prime times. Maybe one of those I'll do. But I like then the bullet and maybe a super. But I like to do those at the end, all the way as close as possible, even after the Thursday, Friday night game if I can, or at least the Thursday night game to get that free look. I just think it gives you a little bit of advantage. or maybe not in a super per se, because that's one thing, but in a prime time or bullet. But whatever, it could work out both ways. But at least you're getting as much knowledge as possible and fit everything in that you can.
Well, the whole key is last year I didn't get. I mean, I should have capitalized on the quarterback tight end. That's where I went wrong. If I did things different there,
well, that's why I say, like everybody every year, everybody says the quarterback's deep, the tight end's deep, but then
I took Josh Allen, and that was, it was good, but it was bad too at the same time because it ended up leading me to take Dalton Kincaid, and that was a terrible decision.
Yeah, I mean his stack wasn't good, but I mean Allen was awesome. But yeah, it's hard to stack him. I think it's gonna be the same thing again this year, unless Keon or Kincaid really emerge. But I don't know. But I think Palmer is going to get some looks. You got Shakir; he'll be back probably week 1, the latest maybe week 2, and he's got such a rapport with them. And then Elijah Moore, I think may get cut. We'll see. But
what are you thinking here? You want to go with the running back?
We don't. There's better picks on the board, but
no, I like getting unique here. So
yeah, I mean we could take another quarterback. We could take another tight end. I would say either another quarter or Roman Wilson. I like a lot too. He's still on the board. But if you want to take,
I'm out on Roman Wilson.
If you want to take Maffa, that's fine. He could be a cut candidate by like week 2.
Maffa or Fannin?
Take Fannin then.
Yeah, let's get a third tight end with upside.
Did you take him?
Yeah, I did.
All right, I like that better. Maffa, we could pick up. Like if we see a glimpse there, we could always we might be able to sneak him for something cheap in the fab, maybe. But again, he might go nuts because there's not a lot of running backs that are going to be coming out of the free agent market. So he might be like a 400 or 500 guy if he really shines too. So, but there's so many guys there: Javonte, Miles Sanders, Jaden Blue. So he's got a lot of people to beat out. It might take freaking 6-7 weeks for that to happen. I wouldn't have minded Cam Ward there either, but no, Fannin I like.
We got Mahomes. Why do we need
because Mahomes, you don't know. Just like last year, he wasn't great for fantasy. So, I mean, if he does that again, you play matchups. If they're going to run the ball and guys are going to be hurt, I'm just saying he's obviously a great quarterback, but you don't feel great about him in fantasy. Although, it's a high upside pick.
I make a case against him every year, but you can't deny the fact that every year he has a ceiling.
Oh yeah, no, the ceiling. That's why we took him. That's why we took him. I'm just saying, a guy like Cam Ward could have, come out of nowhere and have a huge season too. But I think Fannin's probably the better pick there.
Nice, and this is one of my.
I'm glad that we're both in on Fannin together. I'm glad.
Yeah, absolutely.
When I watched Fannin, he instantly stood out to me. And Njoku, could get traded and he could get hurt. So, what were you going to say about Njoku?
The same exact thing you just said.
Okay.
you filled it in. Good job. But I was going to say before that my favorite thing about drafting a team with you is we both are in agreement that defense and kicker come in the last 2 rounds, no matter what.
Yeah, 100%. I'm down with New England D if you want to take them.
Yeah,
it's up to
me
you.
Too. You want to do it? Well, you shouldn't have talked about it because now I feel like we're going to have to use the pick here. I didn't know if you wanted to take one of the better kickers first.
Oh, what kickers are left?
There's only 3 kickers have been taken, so I don't know.
The Jacksonville kicker's gone?
Yeah, he is.
Forget it. Just take Patriots.
Cowboys kicker is there though. No? Oh no, he's not.
Nah, he's not there.
When the hell did he get picked? I don't. Oh, way up there.
He's like the
Jesus.
first kicker taken like every draft.
Wow, that was early. Yeah, all right. Patriots D, where are they?
He just hit another 64-yarder, not like it was nothing last night. And Little banged a 59-yarder, probably would have been good from like 68 or 70 again. Who knows? He's got a freaking monster leg, so he's I wouldn't mind. Maybe I would take Little or Aubrey in like the 18th round.
We're doing a sports affiliation listener league, and the kickers. It's going to be the Scott Fishbowl kick and scoring system from 2 years ago. So the extra points are worth 3.3. Every field goal is or extra point is worth the distance.
You got to get Hoff in that league.
Yeah, you think? He likes kickers, right?
Yeah. He's doing a like a whole kicker show, like a breakdown every week.
Nice.
That's gonna get a lot of views because the defense with Pete's, I mean, that thing just blew up. So the kickers will probably blow up too.
No kickers this year in that tournament, though, in the Scott Fishbowl. They did away with them.
Kickers.
Yeah, but it made for interest. I was like, if I didn't have a good choice on my bench, I was putting my kicker in for like bye-week villas. I made sure I took two good ones. I remember 2 years ago I had the one for the guy from the Eagles and Brandon Aubrey. And then you made sure you get two good ones because you could always start one and get 18 points. Right. if you know what I mean, it's like
yeah, that's like have you ever done the best ball championship on this site? The 30, it used to be 34 rounds, and I think it's 30.
Yeah, it is 30. Yeah,
but people
35 wasn't it 35 rounds?
I think it was
34.
And I don't know why I signed up for the slow drafts. I'm a freaking idiot because I'm like hours and hours will go by and I won't even check it and I'll get auto picked. It's just so frustrating. I just always forget. It's so stupid.
You don't get the notification?
It comes to my emails, but like, and I don't know. I don't know. I always get auto picked in every single one of those drafts. So I hate doing the slow drafts.
I set it for on deck. And on the clock, I don't set it for all the picks. You can set it.
Yeah, I know. I think I have the same thing, but I still don't check my email that much, like, or at least that I don't know. So anyway, I always miss it. I get a ton of emails anyway, but some guys take like 5-6 kickers, which is crazy. But I mean, you're maximizing your points in that format, so it makes sense.
You have to adjust to the scoring. That's one of my favorite parts about playing in Scott Fish. It's a completely different, unique scoring system every single year, and everybody has to study it and prepare. You know what I mean? It's different, and it's different. It's a good change for one draft.
Yeah, and it's for charity. It's for fun, so it's like,
And he always does a good job with the scoring. At the end of the year, you look back and you go, that scoring system was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
it's cool. Yeah.
It's a challenge. How many people in the Scott Fish Bowl?
Over 5,000 this year, I think.
Wasn't it? Didn't it used to be more?
No, I think it's usually around 5,000.
I thought he cut it down, or maybe
I don't know.
Maybe he was keeping it reserved and then he increased it. It was one or the other.
I've only been in three of them. I've only been doing it the last 3 years, and every time it's been, I think it's in the 3,000s, then the 4,000. It's over 3,000, guaranteed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's the same thing as this. This one will probably usually gets like 3,000 or 4,000. Yeah.
All right, who are we taking a kicker? I've been taking a lot the Raiders kicker, but we took him last time, right?
I don't mind that if we do it again. This is a different contest.
Falcons kicker. I mean, all these kickers should be good. Washington, Tampa, Cincy, a lot of good offenses. Baltimore, although he's a first year on the team, who the hell knows? He could get cut at some point. Although it doesn't matter, you get the team kicker, but their kickers might suck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. I'm good with the Raiders again. I feel like he's a little underrated. He could bang 50-yarders pretty easily.
Yep, and they do have Geno Smith at quarterback. He could,
right.
There could be some stalling at the 32.
Geno looked at pass.
If they don't use Genty properly.
Geno's going to be throwing bomb. It's going to be like 3rd and 3, and Geno's going to throw a bomb at Dante Thornton down to the 1-yard line and overthrow it into the freaking end zone. Did you see him in the preseason game? Like the first 2 passes, he threw like 40-yard bombs to Dante Thornton.
I like Thornton. When he got drafted, obviously. When did he go?
Yeah. I like him for best ball. I don't know about
look at Isaac Tesla living in the 15th round.
He scored again today.
He really does look good. Like I'm not gonna lie. That first one he caught in the preseason where he high pointed that ball, that was impressive, dude. That was impressive. Not gonna lie. It kind of was like D-Hop style, but
he does look good.
I know he doesn't have dreadlocks like D-Hop did, but that reminded me of D-Hop, that catch.
All right. Close it out.
Raiders kicker?
Yeah, it's fine. Unless you want somebody else. It's up to you.
Yeah, no, we'll go with him. It's kicker, for Christ's sake. He's not gonna be our kicker all year, if it doesn't work out. So
yeah.
Or when it comes time that that a kicker presents
a lot of red zone stalls against the Broncos and Chiefs defense, hopefully.
That's what I was thinking. I'm serious. Hopefully
Geno can get past the 50 though.
Yeah, no shit. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think maybe I think it could. You try to predict field goal attempts, so you do. That's how I evaluate kickers.
Yeah, of course. My kickers usually is like good weather, dome, and a good offense. That will stay in at least good game scripts. And I feel like the Raiders,
I like that. Yep, same thing.
The Raiders' offense should be pretty good this year, I would think. I mean, I know they're kind of like 25th or 26th in projected points, but I think they'll definitely go over that.
All right, so this draft is over. You want to go over our team? We'll go over
Let's do it. Let's do it,
man. We started this draft from the 10 spot. We decided in true Joey Brown fashion to push Drake London up into the first round.
Sweet. I didn't know that was his thing. I like that.
Oh, dude, if you look at I like it too because I have him at overall number 8, and that's where Joey pushed him up. I looked at if you look at the minimum 8, that was Joey Brown.
Is he pairing him with Penix at all or no?
No, he's not. I don't think so. But yeah, Drake London round 1. We were much to our surprise got Malik Neighbors to fall to us in round 2.
That was nice. I like that.
The A-chain pick on the 1-2 turn helped us out. We got Neighbors, and then round 3 come back to us. We wanted McBride. That's who we were planning on taking him, and for some reason, the guy that took Brock Bowers decided he needed McBride, which is, I guess it's okay because we did get value on JSN. I have some drafts where I picked him at the back end of round 2, and I'm okay with him taking him in the back end of round 2.
And then he took a quarterback too, which is crazy. I did that. Like I said, I did that, but I didn't go quarterback early. I waited on quarterback in that draft because that kind of hinders your team a little bit even more.
quarterback, tight end in the first 4 rounds is hard enough, like you said.
I
Now,
know.
like, let's do 2 tight ends.
Yeah. That is
So,
crazy.
I mean, so who's he? So obviously he's looking at that team. He's got Waddle and Odunze as his 2 wide receivers, and then he's going to play. He has to choose between Lockett, Dobbs, and Douglas, and then obviously he's going to flex the tight end. I mean,
Yeah. I liked
yeah,
my build. I liked my build better than his when I did that. But go ahead.
I remember when you did that too. I was listening to that show when you did that one live. But so round 4, we finally decided to hit the running back room. We grabbed Alvin Kamara. It was, Trevion Henderson would have been good in that spot, but he didn't fall. I don't think he's ever going to fall that far again.
Mm-hmm.
Brees Hall, round 5. So Kamara, Hall as our RB1, RB2s. I don't hate it. I think it's good. I like to try to get two reliable running backs. I mean, Brees as an RB2 is much better than Brees as an RB1. So I like the build so far. Patrick Mahomes, this is my like I said, my first year. Let's hope he can hit his ceiling. I know that big. I know that Disco is big on Mahomes this year. So when I talk about this team later on at 4:00 in the morning with them, I'll mention that I took Mahomes. Me and Steve took Mahomes. But round 7, Deebo Samuel as a flex. I like it. Because we went quarterback, we didn't get an Odunze or an Olave. It was our one blunder in this draft, but it's okay. Deebo was
Deebo could easily be better than both those guys.
I mean, I like Odunze. If I was doing this draft by myself, I would have taken Odunze.
Yeah,
that's more than likely. And then maybe a quarterback, but I can't say it would have been Mahomes. Not gonna lie, but anyways, then we decided to add some running back depth in round 8 in round 9 with Jordan Mason and Braylon Allen. I think it was a good idea to cuff Braylon Allen with Brees Hall. If Brees Hall at any point gets moved, then we gain a running back. We don't, you know what I mean? It's like a two-edged sword there. I like that. And you lock it. And if they both have standalone value, then we could have flexibility come bye weeks. Tucker Kraft as our tight end in round 10. The days of getting Ty Warren in round 10 are way gone. So, but he was part of our 4. We had 4 guys in the queue, and he was our 4th guy. So at least we ended up with one of them as our tight end 1. He does have upside with that pass. Nobody had more than 80 targets from that team last year from that offense in Green Bay, and I believe second target on the team is wide open. I think Matthew Golden is probably going to have a good year, and Tucker Kraft is right there. The rest of the wide receivers are inconsistent, or they can't stay on the field. They're always missing time or missing games or getting banged up. Round 11, Brian Robinson. That's a bit of a discount. We'll take it. Obviously, a good handcuff. If McCaffrey was to miss time or go down, he steps right into a really good situation. So,
just another depth pick.
Yep. Now we're on to round 12, round 13. We stack Hollywood Brown with Mahomes, and then we take Trey Harris for mid to late season upside. Round 15, or round 14 and 15, we go. We decide to add a reliable backup tight end in Hunter Henry. So I believe we'll have if Tucker Kraft doesn't work out, Hunter Henry's a good fallback option, 100%. Round 15, like to continue the KC stack with Rashad Smith. He does look like he has juice when he gets that football in his hand, and I think Mahomes has been missing. He's been missing that pass catching running back,
and Hunt just dropped a touchdown too. So that was good for Rashard Smith a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a great round 15 upside pick. Round 16 and 17, we stack up Bryce Young and Jalen Coca. That's I was surprised. That's actually that's a really good round 16, round 17 maneuver right there.
yeah. I don't mind it. Could be nice for sure. And Bryce, Bryce ran for 6 touchdowns last year, so he'll run, man. Now he's got Tet to get those passing touchdowns up.
His last 4 games were nice last year.
Yeah,
Bryce,
he finished strong. Yep.
Then we got round 18. We go with the high upside tight end 3 pick. I don't ever like taking a stupid boring tight end 3. I like it's going to be somebody like this. So Billy, we wasted our Jonnu Smith pick on Hunter Henry, and that's why we didn't take Jonnu. I wanted to go with something that could tear the roof off as opposed to be a steady Eddie.
Yeah, Likely's not a bad pick there either. He's a high upside pick too.
I'm not drafting him unless I have Andrews.
Yeah,
even then, I might not still be drafting him.
Yeah, I take him sometimes just because of the opportunity. He's like one of the best cuffs, tight end cuffs in football.
He is. But other than that, you probably end up I don't like the draft.
Yeah, no,
guys.
You do. You take a chance on him in the draft, and then if you have
that I know I'm gonna he's the first guy I'm gonna drop when I have to make some moves.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. And we wait till the last 2 picks, and we go with the Patriots D and the Raiders kicker. So overall, I think we got pretty good balance. I think we have a decent pair of running backs. It's not like a hero build. It's like a committee. Kamara being our 1 and Breece Hall being our 2. We have the 3 wide receivers start and then Mahomes and Tucker Craft. That basically our lineup. What our lineup's gonna look like. I like it. I think we have a shot. I think Team 3 did really good. Got round 9 Baker Mayfield, round 12 Jared Goff. That's good value on both of those guys. And then still landed 4 really good. I'm not really big on Shakir, but
round 7's not bad. But he maybe didn't have to take another receiver there though.
Yeah. And then you end up he's the one that pushed up Ty Warren. So I like that. He's got Ty Warren and Jonathan Taylor paired. He's got Gibbs and Taylor.
I like Guilds' team too. A lot of upside with that team.
You got Barkley, Henry, and then hammered the 4 wide receivers as he should have. Yeah. Higgins, Tyreek Hill, J-Mo, Travis Hunter. Yeah, that's upside. I'd say that.
A lot of explosion right there for sure.
TJ Hawkinson too.
TJ Hawkinson's a great pick.
And he sniped Caleb from us. And they did Juwan Jennings. I don't know. Yeah,
if Jennings is healthy, he's going to be good. That's for sure.
I think he should have taken a running back there. But I mean, there really wasn't that many people. There really wasn't.
Could've.
But Javonte is my number 1 Dallas running back to pick if I do decide I'm going to go with the Dallas running back. But overall, I haven't taken any. I think I might have some Jaden Blue shares in best ball because when he was getting hyped up right after the draft, Anthony was hyping him up. Anthony Servino was like, I'm starting to come around on Jaden Blue. So I mixed them in some.
He liked Woody Marks too. He liked Woody Marks. Remember, he sent me a message. Woody effing Marks. Team A, I kind of like Genty, Brown, Allen, Pickens, Ridley, Golden, Addison, Dobbins, Ingram. That's a nice team.
Yeah, there's a couple of nice ones in here.
Yeah, we'll see, man. It's always competitive. We'll see if we could get this baby to the top. So
let's take a look at the 2 tight end team real quick before we get out.
I don't like how he went to Daniels, and his running backs are, it's just and his receivers aren't even that strong. I mean, after Thomas, Waddle could be great. Dunze, is still a little bit of a question mark. And then, it's not bad, actually.
The wide receivers are serviceable for sure. Yeah.
The running backs, he got, I don't know. Who knows with the running backs? Tracy could lose his job. Montgomery's going to play behind Diggs. Tuen could emerge, but still could be buried behind ETN and Bigsby. Although I love Tuen. I like taking Tuen. I just don't want him as my third running back.
I like taking Tuten too, but he's a wait and see running back.
You can take him as your third running back, but that's he took that quarterback.
Jerome Ford's okay though if Judkins never gets in a uniform.
Nobody wants Jerome Ford, but he should get a lot of snaps. So we'll see how it works out.
Nice. Yeah. All right. So, Steve, what do you think? We should get out of here. What time is it? I get to take a nap before hopping on there.
Yeah, take your nap. I'm doing the owl after this, so I gotta go.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You're an animal.
I signed up earlier today. That's what I was saying. I don't know if I could swing this one, but I figured we'll come on and we'll rock.
Are you streaming it? Are you streaming it?
I don't think so. I'm just gonna relax. Right. I think.
Yeah, drafting piece.
But yeah, because I'm gonna. Then I think afterwards I'm gonna try to squeeze in to go on his show too. So I kind of want to get on his show and.
You know what I was thinking. Yeah, you know what I was thinking about doing.
Maybe go on tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow morning too when I wake up. We'll see.
Is instead of live streaming some of these drafts, like immediately when it's over, record a video.
Analyze it. Yeah. I was thinking about that too, actually.
Mix in some of that, like 10, 15 minute video.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that a little bit more down the stretch here. Yeah.
Good idea.
Yep.
Go back and look at some. Yeah. It's actually definitely better to do right when you finish it, but sometimes you can go back and look at it and see what what you could have done better. Like I did some ones early in June and stuff. I look back and I'm like, damn, I could have had this here and this there. And
I know. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I had all those early Najee shares, which killed me. So.
But you can,
and Brian Robinson too. Brian Robinson.
You can do that about any draft. You'll be doing that about the drafts you're doing now in like week 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, but it's always good to look back at and see, because then you can learn. It opens your eyes to some stuff that it gives you an extra.
Yeah, I think
it helps. It helps in the long run.
The first draft that we did, I think I got Ibuka in the 7th round. So that was one good thing.
All right. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Looks like we have 123 active viewers, Steve.
Sweet.
So that's great. That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Definitely like, subscribe to the channel, guys. This channel's put out a lot of great content. So
Antonio 20 finally come in.
You guys are sleeping if you ain't subscribing to this channel.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that. Definitely. We got some good stuff planned for the season. Can't wait. I just can't wait for the season to start.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm starting to get a little burnt out on drafting, so I'm ready to, man. I got to do a lot more drafts too. I got a lot more drafts. What'd you say, giddy?
Yeah, getting giddy. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw that earlier on.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing.
All right, Steve. Appreciate you coming on. It's a good draft, man. So hopefully we do something with this one.
Yeah, baby. Well, we're gonna need Mahomes to have a big season. That's for sure.
And good luck in the owl, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Have a good night. Have a good night, everybody. We're getting out of here.
Peace.